Hello from Hannah at Wise Choice Nutrition, and welcome to day 3 of the 90-day challenge. So today I'm going to share with you what I've eaten, but I also want to talk about a few other things that are key to weight loss. And firstly, I'll tell you what I've eaten. So for breakfast I had a couple of rashers of bacon with 2 eggs and a handful of mushrooms and tomatoes fried. So that was really filling, but I did then have what has commonly been coined as breakfast pudding, and I had a croissant. So we'd been to Tesco's so I could buy healthy food for the weekend, and there were some reduced ones there and we got tempted. But the thing is, I had one. Now, I'm not saying that you can eat a croissant every day and expect to lose weight, because, you know, it's things like that that we should be avoiding most of the time. But I can't tell you the last time I had a croissant, and I do think it's really important that we have a balance of things. And if you want something, you're better off to have it, because you then just eat it, enjoy it, move on. Often what a lot of people do is go, oh, well, I can't have that, so I will have this, and they eat everything else and then still end up eating the thing that they wanted because they're still craving it. And then this afternoon I have been to the farm shop. They sell all unpasteurised milk, butter, yoghurt and ice cream. So I had a very small pot of ice cream, and I'm going to be sharing what was in that and putting a picture up so you can see the size of it on the Facebook page. And again, it's one of those things where it's probably, I won't eat ice cream again this weekend. I won't eat it again for quite a long time. I really enjoyed it. Yes, it's still got sugar in it, might be unpasteurised, but the whole point of this is to show you that you can lose weight and you can be healthy without having to give up everything that you love and without being on a diet. Because the thing is, when we're on a diet, we instantly associate it with not being able to eat anything. And that's when people start to crave things, they start to go off the rails, and then it's really hard to get back on track, because you're trying to be good, you're trying to avoid these foods, and it just doesn't work. So I take the try out of it and I just say, you know what, I'm going to eat what I want, but it's got to be healthy most of the time. And, you know, there may well be alcohol over the weekend. Well, that's okay. What isn't okay is if it's a bottle of wine every night, or if it's 4 or 5 pints every night. You know, and it's kind of balancing everything out and thinking, well, am I likely to be drinking next weekend? Probably not. So if I have a few drinks this weekend, well, that's okay. There'll also be a lot of PTs on this seminar, so there's a pretty good chance that somebody will be up and training, and I'll be able to go and join in with that. I think we're trying sandbags on Saturday morning, and some of the PTs are really tough. They properly beast you. So, you know, I mean, you can't out-exercise a bad diet. You can't sit and eat chocolate and crisps and sandwiches all day and go, well, it's all right, I've been to the gym. It just doesn't work like that because of the way that our bodies work. But you can enjoy some things if you are also then going to do exercise, and it's about the whole healthy person, not just the number on the scales. And for me, this is a really big thing as well, because I've always weighed quite heavy for my height. People have always been shocked by how much I weigh, and that's fine. But what isn't fine is the fact that I know my body fat is high. I know that I am feeling unhealthy and I would like to be slimmer. So yes, I have a goal in mind. Yes, I do want to get down to 10 stone. That's my goal at the end of the 90 days, is 10 stone. And you need to make sure that you know what your goal is as well. But I'm also doing my measurements as well, because it's important for me to see that I'm losing fat. So fat takes up more space than muscle, therefore measurements going down means fat's being lost. And that's brilliant. But it's really important that you know what you want to achieve, because just saying I want to lose weight or I want to feel healthier, actually doesn't really help you, because how do you want to feel healthier? Do you feel tired all the time? Do you feel lethargic? Do you just not feel well most of the time? Do you have digestive problems? What is it that makes you feel unhealthy that you want to resolve? And this is something that's really important, so you know where you're going. And the big thing is as well, this is my journey and this is your journey too. Own your journey. Own the decisions that you make. If you want to go out on a night out and drink 10 units of alcohol, go and do it. Go and enjoy it and then get back on track. But don't do it all the time and don't feel guilty about it, because guilt consumes us, especially the mums that I work with. They constantly feel guilty about things. Stop. You can't look after anybody else if you don't look after yourself. And this is about looking after yourself, not anybody else. Take time for you. I can't stress that enough. So my original point was basically, don't get hung up on the numbers, okay? Do what is right for you. If you don't want to lose weight, that's your choice. Nobody should make you feel bad about that decision. Yeah, we talk about the dangers of obesity, and they're very real dangers, but it has to be that person's decision. And if you're around somebody who you feel needs to lose weight but doesn't seem to recognize it, don't push them to do it, because that person has got to make that decision for themselves. And when they make that decision, that's when you can be there to support them, to help them, and to make them fly. And that's what's most important. So go out there and look after yourself and make sure that you're looking after other people as well, but only after you've looked after yourself, and support your friends and your family to achieve their goals. I will be posting pictures of dinner, which is going to be a veal burger with some mashed potato and steamed vegetables as well. So kind of a mix and match of, bit of carbohydrate and some protein as well. And then I'll be sharing what I'm eating over the weekend and how you can eat healthily while you're out and about as well, because it doesn't always have to be difficult or expensive. So I will speak to you tomorrow. Hopefully I will have Wi-Fi and be able to upload a video. Bye for now.